Hey guys, I Horror Movies here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Since last episode, before recording this one, I turned up my speakers quite a bit actually, so hopefully this episode won't sound as apparently quiet as the last few have been, even though, I'm just saying, on my end, they sounded perfectly okay. Like, I'm not sure if the speakers are the problem on my end or whatever, they sounded okay for me, so I have it turned up quite a bit, so hopefully this will actually work out. So, we'll see what happens there. I've been getting a lot of comments about that recently, and it's getting to the point where I'm getting annoyed because I don't know what the problem is, so I figure I need to fix it, now, so here's the fix for it, so there we go. And we have this guy, some red guy with a upside-down top hat and a mustache. You're impressed with us getting this far? This part isn't that long, really. This is the end of the line, says, who are you? Exactly. On guard! Steel guard! For boss time! Up in our chandeliers. Nice little retro thing here for your first battle in the game. This is Boomer. Boomer is kinda, well, he's a boss, but almost like a mini-boss because he's not really that hard. So, oh well. Yeah, once again, usual stuff here. Geno boost on Mario, then Toadstool, then Geno, in that order. And the visible attacks the rest of the way there. Now, notice that right now he's red, which means, I believe, his defense is higher, his attack is lower. When it's blue, it should be the opposite, I believe. I might have that switched around a little. Well, yeah, on one color, his defense is higher than his attack. The other one is the opposite, so... But pretty much, yeah, just wail on him, really. Regarding elemental weaknesses, I don't think he really has any. Yeah, he's weak to a frying pan, a star gun, and a giant shell, essentially. It's what he needs to be weak against, anyway. And actually, now that I think about it, I can go ahead... Actually, no, I've shown off the star gun already. I was going to say I can show off Geno's new star gun, but I remember last episode I already did that. So, there you go. Yeah, this Boomer was the guardian for the top of the castle here, but he's not that powerful, really. So he's actually kind of a failed guardian. And, yeah, you see there, Steven's it's much lower now than it was before, so now we can just wail on him, no problem. Shaker. Okay, that probably would have hurt, that would have hit. Luckily, it didn't. And, just wanted to use Storm. I actually want to use Group Hug right now, even though that only hit Mario. Just because, just for what's up ahead. We'll leave it at that. That was epic slowdown there. I screwed up the timing of that. But oh well. Yeah, at this point, once you're all Geno boosted, just go all out, really. And he's already dead. And now sad music. What's going on? They went from a boss to sad music just like that? I can't be defeated by them! More random capital words in your sentences. Well, gasp, cough, hack. I am the dead bleh. I love what Mario's trying to consolidate him here. Mario's just such a nice person. I wish he would talk more, actually have a voice, but it'd be so weird to have that just because he's been a silent protagonist for so long now. Youch! Reminds me of like Youch and like all the crazy sound effects from classic cartoons, like Youch and Zoinks and stuff like that. And yeah, well, we didn't fall that far. I mean, was the jump really that high? Apparently it does, because we never see him again after this, actually. So, oh well. Well, what can we do now? Alright, Mario, lead you to the top. The top of Bowser's Keep at last. Do-do-do-do-do, and away, there you go. And, guys, isn't that extremely dangerous to dance on this thing with no seatbelts or handlebars or anything at all? This is really dangerous, you guys. I'm not sure why you're really doing this. You will probably fall off, and you will die in a million pieces. And there are no seatbelts, you idiots. Why didn't you tell us that there were? And we win! That was my song for that one. There you go. And with that leads us right into the final battle against Exor at last. And the eye is protecting Exor. Now, in this battle, there are multiple parts to Exor. We have Exor himself, we have the Neo Squid, and the right eye and the left eye. What we want to do here is take down one of the eyes first because they protect Exor. Once you knock down one of them, you didn't go for Exor himself. So let's go ahead and we'll just go for the right eye first. It doesn't really matter which one you go for. And after that, we'll just go right for Ed-Sword. Now, there are a couple ways you can go about this battle. The cheap way and the normal way. I'll show the cheap way first, actually, but, I'll use a save state to show that off, and then I'll just, do it the normal way. So, once I get to, once I kill the right eye there, then I'll do the, little trick there. A lot of guys probably know this already. I'm just gonna go and show it off, just for fun. So, yes, still have, we'll just do a physical attack here with Toadstool, no big deal. And then Geno, we'll save state right here. Now, if you use Geno Whirl on Exor, as just like so, you can one-shot a boss with Geno Boost. The only time you can do that. But we're not going to do that because that's, well, cheating. So we're going to take him out the normal way. So we'll go for Geno Boost on Toadstool this time around, and then physical attacks the rest of the way. Yeah, the only time you can use Geno Whirl on a boss and it actually kills it. I'm not sure why it was programmed that way, it just was. But if you want to go that route, by all means do so, but that's just the cheap way of doing it, so... I mean, it's easy enough to win with physical attacks and all that anyway, so, like, why not? Plus, they're cooler anyway, so... Oh, I actually need to heal a little bit. Uh-oh. Hey, group HUD heals all. If only HUDs actually, like, heal people in real life. That would be so lovely, wouldn't it? You just HUD someone and they're immediately, like, if they're hurt, they feel better. If they're sick, they get well. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, maybe someday we can adapt that to some sort of healing or something or other, who knows. But anyway, this battle can be a little tricky, just because you're dealing with 4 targets here at once, and they can all attack you in one turn, which actually it's pretty painful most times. So yeah, you want to definitely keep up on healing here with Toadstool, but besides that, it's pretty straightforward as well. And once again, I fail a super jump. I have no idea why. Yeah, well, not that it really matters. And it's still for Geno Boost on Geno for last, and then we're good. We're good from there. And that's really all there is to this boss fight. I wonder how high we actually are up now anyway, from where we were before to all the way up here. But oh well. Yeah, at this point, we still have to find out where Symphony is, but we have to take care of Ed-Sword first, but we'll worry about that later. And afterwards, see that the eye will regenerate itself and come back, so you have to kill it again, and then go back for Ed-Sword, so it's a little back and forth there. Although, if you get lucky, unlike me, no one will be turned into a Scarecrow, you can just go all out with physical attacks on Ed-Sword without the eye restoring, and you can kill him before he actually does regenerate there. But yeah, I wasn't as lucky, so oh well. Yeah, I think Ed-Sword can use just about every attack in the game. Well, not every attack, but the big elemental ones, like I think you can use Bolt, you can use Flame Wall, Solidifies, you already saw there. So it can be pretty hassle-some. Let's just go for Super Jump on the right eye, I guess. And only 2 jumps. Apparently the eyes are weak to jump. I did not know that, but I'll keep that in mind for later. Not that it really matters, again, because he's gonna be dead, like, right now, if not very, very soon. So there you go. Yeah, you can take out the Neo Squid and the other eyes as well if you really want to. I'm not sure if you need more experience points for that. I'd have to imagine you do, but it's really up to you. I just prefer going for an eye and then killing Ed-Sword outright. So that's the pretty quick and easy way to do that. Well, the other quick and easy way to go about that, and of course there's a cheap way of doing that. You know, I love how... Oh, yeah, we've almost drawn him at this point. But I love how Toadstool deals more damage than Mario or Geno, which is obscene. Or just as much damage, really. And hey, we got him! Aw, he's sad. And, what? We're going inside a sword? We're going inside a sword, you guys. We're going inside a sword. How this works, I don't really know. And, that's our FMV, the only one in the entire game, essentially. And with that, we have made it to Smithy's Fortress once and for all. And I'm sorry I spoiled that before, like 2 seconds before we actually found out what it is. This is the gateway to Smithy's area. The final area of the game. But we're not going to go through here quite yet. There's still a couple other things I want to do first. And, Bowser, you're part of the team, so why not join us? Although, we could do without you. We don't use you anymore anyway, so... Wait, aren't we all? And yeah, Bowser, you're a complete idiot! He's made of wood, not stuffing. Yeah... So, what do you... Oh, yeah, they're still making weapons at the inner point of the factory anyway, so... So yeah, they can still get through here into the real world, so the problem still isn't really solved yet. Even though your castle's still okay for right now, that doesn't really matter, because, yeah, your privacy. And, aw, Bowser's sad. He needs a hug. He needs a hug. Well, we never said we were pals, we're just kind of teammates. Haha, he's got an idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you do that. And there we go, that's a little reassurance thing there. And yeah, we have to stay together, we're a team after all. But yeah, we're not going to spin this area yet, we're actually going to leave. If you go on this platform right here, that brings us back to the world map. So actually, if you want to go back to here, you just go from Bowser's Cape to up here to the gate. So that's a nice little shortcut there. Now, what I want to do next, let me think. I do need to go back to Tadpole Pond first, just for the last music thing we can do there. I don't have my notes open for that right now, so I'll have to do that later on. And I don't want to do it right now because that would be kind of annoying. Just trying to rack my brain real quick. I know there's the optional boss over in Monstro Town there. But I don't want to do that yet either. That will be coming up very, very soon, though. Probably next episode, but not right now. Let's see. Is there anything new that you say by chance, Mr. Tadpole? My favorite song? Oh. Yeah, these are the... That's it? And you forgot the rest. Ah, you idiots. Tadpoles are forgetful. But do they really even have memory in general, tadpoles? I really don't think so. But oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and save up here real quick. And what else is there to do? I'm just trying to stop and think here for a second there. Yeah, there's the last music thing here again. The optional boss. There's the super jump stuff I can do to go for 50 and 100, but I can never do those in a million years, so don't even think about asking for that. So I guess that's really about it, actually. So actually, what I'll just do, I'll just stop the episode right here, and then I'll get my notes open for, actually, you know what? Hold on one second. Let me try something here real quick. You might see this in the video. Yeah, you're gonna see that a little bit. But I'm just gonna slide it over there and scroll down 1 second. Now, you can still hear me commentating, of course, so. Okay, so actually, yeah, I just have my notepad opened up for the music notes here. So that's it. Let's actually go ahead and do the last one right now. And, oh, sure, why not? I'll take one for you. And, oh, actually, there's a little tutorial there. Yeah, second and third is do, re, mi. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, essentially is how it goes. Or fa, sol, la, ti, do, mi, re, do. I think that's right. I don't remember. That's pretty much how it goes. But yeah, I have my notes open right now, so let's go ahead and get the third one out of the way real quick. Now, let's see. This one, I'll just give you the order of the notes again here. This first one is between lines 3 and 4. This one's on the third line. This one's between 2 and 3. This one's on 2. This one's on line 4. This one's between 2 and 3. Is that right? Yeah, between 2 and 3. This one's on line 2. This one's between 1 and 2, so on the first spot there. So we'll wait for them to come back up to the very, very tippy top. There we go. And this should be the other song the Monster Star dances to. Do, boo, do, boo, boo, boo. Do, 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 do. We did it! That's it! Yay! And for that, we get the Soprano card. And now what? The song is nearly complete. Well, that's all we can do for these, for all the cards that we can get. And yeah, I mean, everyone helped out, so. And yeah, we can do whatever we want at this point. Holy crap, speed, Mario. So at this point, yeah, just do whatever you want, really. So I'm just gonna go. Let's start out a little bit on the low side, then go to high. You know, do middle. And we'll go middle, lower than that. Highest one from there. And we'll just do that one. And then we'll just end on the other bottom one here. Or that one, yeah. Let's see how this sounds. Well, that actually sounded kind of cool. I'll work with that. Let's go see how it sounds. The entire thing, all at once. Yay! We did it! Yay! Now what? No, never mind. You know, oh, fine. I just helped you create your entire your composition, and then now you just don't be a dick. Well, fine. Well, instead you go ahead and yeah, I wanted to close it out real quick so you saw my mouse for a little bit. Sorry. Now that was a printer card. Let's go see what we can buy now. If I had to guess, it'd be Kira Colas. Ah, what can I get you? Kira Colas. We can finally buy these for only 200 coins. So you can buy them for 200 coins and then sell them back for 200 more if you want to. So yeah, we're done here for good, finally, at last. So now, in regard to the LP, all I'm gonna do now is just, I keep saying the super boss, but I guess he could be a super boss, technically. But all it is now is just the optional boss in Monster Town, the other one there, and then I'll just go back to Smithy's Gates, and then we'll work our way through there. So yeah, I'll just hop in through here, and then we'll definitely go up and save, of course. And then the door that leads to the boss is right up here, which we'll be going through next time on Let's Play Super Mario RPG. This has been Movie signing off, guys. Have a nice day, and thanks for watching.